When did you first start thinking about being a director?
You know, it was when I was back years and years ago, I was doing sitcoms. And a big part of doing a sitcom, which is fun, is that all the actors participate in the writing, right. And they all sort of fix problems in the script, and they sit around the table, and they get up, and they sort of work it out, and you block it. And in sitcoms, you do maybe even sometimes 4 days of rehearsal. And you're working with a director like you're doing theater. And from that point on, I always felt like it'd be fun to be able to come up with the ideas and have a little more control.
Did you do any episodes of ER?
No, none at all. No, the first thing I directed was Confessions.
It was. I mean, which was a good movie. Didn't do that well, but it was a great movie.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the film.
So what's the most important thing you have learned? I mean, who has helped you, or what helps you get better?
Well, you know, I don't know that you get better. I think you get, I think the secret is...
You don't know that you get better?
I don't know that you do. I think that you get, if you look at the history of people who make films, they have cycles in their career where they make great films and the cycles where they don't.
And it's not necessarily the last film they make.
And it's not, the last film they make is usually not the best film, if you think of it. In fact, you'd be very hard-pressed to find any director who, at the end of their career, is making films the way they are in the beginning. So for
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, sure. Absolutely.
Is the exception.
But you can find an awful lot of directors that you could say that doesn't necessarily work with. So your trick is to, I feel like, is to keep working, you know, to continually keep looking and be interested in things. And as long as you're interested in them and somebody gives you the money to do it, then do it. And the minute that they don't, you go away.
Yeah. Tell me 5 directors, or one, that you've never met that you would always... that you wish you could now have a conversation about directing with? I mean, would it be somebody like Billy Wilder?
Yeah,
you know, someone like Billy Wilder would be great for this, wouldn't he?
Billy Wilder for this would be great. I think the guy that I would, you know, it's a funny one, George Stevens. You know, because you know, you watch The More the Merrier before the war, the stuff he shot before the war, some of the best romantic comedies you'll ever see in your life. Then he goes off and he shoots, you know, footage for the war. And he comes back and
in color.
In color. I saw those amazing footage. And then he comes back, and then it's A Place in the Sun. Yeah. You know, and Giant and films like that. I think that might be, because I'd like to talk to a director that was that good at handling. Joel and Ethan can do that. Yeah. That good at handling comedy.
Now, there's somebody who just made their best movie, I think, don't you?
Every film they make, I love.
But it never seems to get better.
I think absolutely.
Yeah, but they're still very young. But I mean, they'll make one and one.
You're signing them off right now.
Well, no, but you know, certainly they'll make a movie that's not as good as No Country for Old Men, I would think.
Well, I've just made a film with them, so let's hope.
Let's not hope it's that one. What did you make with?
I have a film coming out in September called Burn After Reading with Joel and Ethan, and it's, you know, it's Frances McDormand and Brad Pitt and Tilda Swinton.
Oh, Brad Pitt
and John Malkovich. It's a really fun cast.
Join us online at charlierose.com.